It's Tuesday, October 13th. Looking the combine over. When we switch back, we end up putting the non four-wheel drive one. This one only has two-wheel drive. One, to try it. Two, I'm not sure if this one has less hours. I can't remember. It does not have the dual spacers though, so it probably runs the rows better in terms of tire damage. But we are running the the stock stompers down there, but it still nonetheless will help with that. Giving it a once over here, and we're gonna get going. You can see, let's see here, smaller lights, like a 7-inch light bar on each side, and then like a 50 something up there. Really lights the front of this thing up. Well, we're going. Corn's so, but really sandy back here. It's probably the best corn we've had in several years back here. But it's gonna be short-lived today for me. I just got called into work, so don't got much longer here. I kind of figured this was gonna happen when I saw the news a couple days ago that there was a political figure coming to town in our county. So I kind of figured this phone call was coming, but oh well. We'll go do that, and I think they're gonna keep picking, or he might be on his own for a few hours, but we'll see here. Well, nice and slow here since the rounds are short. I guess if there's a saving grace about him picking by himself is that the bin setup's right across the road there, so he doesn't got to go far with the cart. I hate leaving someone pick by themselves, especially in corn, but what do you do? Well, honestly, 2 nights ago we got about 2 inches of rain on most of the fields here. This combine's only got 4-wheel drive, and honestly, not doing too bad, and it's only supposed to get a nice stretch of weather again, so we should be okay. Trying to put a little hours on this machine and save the 4-wheel drive. There he goes. Keep on picking. Very windy. Very short day for me. We got up on top of the dry leg here, serviced that this morning. Picked, I don't know, 10 acres so far. And we'll see what he can get done on his own. And we'll be back. I got to teach a class tomorrow. Maybe back tomorrow evening, if not Thursday for sure. I got to run. It's the evening of October 15th. Monster cart loaded in front of us. We're full here. I got the other wagon full behind us, and he's running wagons back and forth just across the road. We cannot get the semis down to this probably 90 acres back here, so that's the way we got to take it out. It's piling a little bit, but when it gets dry like that, it doesn't like to stay piled. If you hit a bump, it'll slide and level out and you'll spill, so we'll load them in place there. Well, I just brought the wagon in. I got the cart still full, combine's still full, and now the wet tank's full. The dryer kicked out on us, something with the unload, and I thought he should have been back any minute with the wagon. Waited a couple extra minutes and called, and the dryer repair guy here was here already, and I didn't even know it was broke down. That's how quick he was here, so that was nice. They pinpointed the problem, and I think they're running after parts, but that's full after that wagon's done. Cart's plump full, and so we got another at least 1,200 bushels sitting out there. Won't take long to go through the dryer, but I think we're done for the night. Slow getting it published, but I think I'm gonna get after it now, so they should be flowing pretty good by the time you see this. We're back out here trying to split this field, and the real debate is, are we gonna make it? Getting awfully full. It's gonna be close. Made it. We're good. I was never worried. I knew we'd make it all along. It's a little muddy in through here, so the corn wasn't, it was decent, but then when it got up on the dry ground there, the corn started running a lot better, and the hopper filled up a lot faster than I anticipated, splitting it over there. I just wanted to come through over there so I'd line up with the cart nice to unload here. We're a little short staffed this afternoon, and then I think a couple more guys are coming out this evening, but I have to go to work, so they'll keep going. But the corn is running nicely back here. Like I said, we're kind of up on a little top here, just crossed in from, I think it's like 40 acres or 45, just in our fence row there. It's chopped up into like 3 pieces. But we got that done, and now we're over here. The corn it's dry. I don't know what this field is, but it's going through the combine rather effortlessly, to the point where this combine can't get enough. And the trouble is, if I go full joystick ahead, I overdrive the corn head. And what I mean by that is we're pushing the stalks through the corn head faster than the knife rollers on the bottom can pull the stalk down and nicely, crush and size everything down there for us. I'll try to maybe, I got a little carried away splitting the field where it was muddy. I was kind of going fast to carry myself through it, and I'll show you what it did to the stalks here in a little bit. But we're doing a good job over there at 5.2 mile an hour. That's moving for combining corn. But this machine, I mean, you do see a lot of these. Some of these machines with 8 rows, a lot of machines with 8 rows. Then you see some 23/88 even that are 12 row ready. So they're designed to handle corn. That's why this one wants it with a 6 row. But we like the power for the pushing us up the hills and in the mud and everything else. Well, we got a cart operator, so we're making some things happen here. We all have to leave about 5 o'clock on a Saturday night now. They're going to do a wedding and a fireworks show or something, and then I have to work. So yeah, but we're getting a good chunk picked right now. I don't know if this will be a good example or not, but you can see the stalks are nice and pushed down there. I just went a little faster coming up this hill just to show you. The stalks are thinner, but they're kind of a little longer, you'll see in some areas when you start overrunning the head, and they're just kind of like leaning forward instead of being pushed down. But yeah, we're trying not to do that. So the sweet spot's kind of around like 5.2, 5.3 mile an hour. Well, these raindrops were not forecasted. Just like yesterday's little snowflakes that happened when I was working on my yard. I had a tree blow over and trimmed up the landscaping and swept up the leaves and got it sprayed. But I think we've officially entered that point of fall when the unpredictable rains are just coming around. It hasn't gotten bad. It's just kind of a mist in the last 2 minutes, but I don't like how wet the trash is getting, so this won't last long here. At least I don't think. Well, anyway, we got to get going anyways, but I don't think they'll keep going after we leave, because just down to one guy at 5 o'clock, so I doubt he'll keep going in this. There's no sense to push it. Yeah, I think I'm just going to pick one more wagon full. It's not terrible yet, but I just don't want it to get to that point. What can happen is the silk and the trash can get wet, likes to stick and plug up your sieves, and then you end up shooting all the corn out the back, and then you got to go in there and you got to pick it all out, clean it all out, and I have to get going anyways. And I've got these short rounds done in this 50-acre field with the head down a little bit now that we're through the washout area there. But I don't have a cart operator anymore. They left, so it's a long, odd-shaped field all the way around. So yeah, that's gonna be it, I think, until we get the manpower to open this up again. So just gonna pick a little more so we have a wagon full. Actually, I think the rain has stopped. It's still windy. I mean, a guy could push through this, but I have to go anyways, so there's no sense that I don't, like I say, the manpower issues, I don't think they're going to keep going, or he's going to keep going. Like I say, it's down to one guy. Fun little fact, that's where we had our combine fire. I don't know, that's been 3 years now, I think. Something like that. Burned the back end of a 2388 in the spreader chopper area. It's still drivable to get it out of the field, but yeah, that's where it happened. Remember when I said the rain stopped? It's back. For sure done picking for the night now, the way she's raining pretty steady. Parking, all done for today at least. Picked a good chunk of corn really quick though, but the rain has other plans for us. But that's all right, we gotta get going anyways.